Yesterday, we reported that Warner Brothers was delaying The Conjuring 2 until an unspecified date in 2016. No reason was given for the delay until now. Deadline reported that the reason for the delay was that WB had come to an agreement with original Conjuring director James Wan to return and helm the sequel. However, Wan needs time to finish his work on Fast and Furious 7. Steve, buyers sell James Wan returning for The Conjuring 2.
Oh, I buy. I mean, he's the only person who's launched 3 successful horror franchises. The man is beyond talented. The Conjuring is a great horror movie. Annabelle is a terrible horror movie. And I mean, whatever he wants to do regarding horror is great. And I believe that he can, make the movie good. I got to asterisk this. I think people have talked about this online, but did everyone notice that his production company signed a deal with New Line? I am convinced. Mind you, I have no factual basis for this statement. This is just my gut feeling. But Warner Brothers is all about getting filmmakers under the fold. They have Ben Affleck, they have Todd Phillips, Nolan, whatever. I believe they signed this deal with James Wan as, please come back and do Conjuring 2. We're going to give you a New Line production deal. I'm convinced that after Conjuring 2, he's going to do a DC movie. And he has a relationship with The Rock, and a lot of people were saying it online, and I agree. I think he's going to do Shazam.
Well, it would be interesting because he is coming off of Fast and Furious 7, which I think rounds him out as filmmaker. Although it is pretty interesting. Not so long ago, remember he did the interview, says, yeah, I'm moving on from horror films.
Yes.
I'm moving on from horror films. No more horror for me. What's that? What's that? Oh, that's a dump truck full of money being backed up to my house. I love horror again. Oh, well, he's always loved horror. I buy this big. Because on yesterday's show, we talked about they moved the date, and I said I sell it, they're moving the date. We don't know all the facts, though, so let's wait to find out why they did it. But for just the information available, I sell it. Well, if they're delaying it so they can get the right director back in the seat, then that changes that into buy. And it was funny on yesterday's show, Christian Harloff was saying, before the news came out that James Wan was returning, Christian Harloff said, well, who knows, maybe they're delaying it so they can, because they're going to get James Wan back. I mean, he's coming back, right? And both of us, me and Amy Roseman, said, no, he's not coming back. And then as soon as the show was over, we found out, oh, they just announced that he's coming back, which I thought was scientific. So, yeah, for me, this is a buy.
Oh, definitely a buy. The Conjuring scared the pants off me so much that I didn't want to see Annabelle. And I never will see Annabelle.
You don't need to see Annabelle.
I can't believe you watched The Conjuring.
Scared. I had to for a junket, and I talked to James Wan, and he said as well, I'm done with horror after this. This is my last one. I want to move on as a filmmaker. So I think that's really interesting, your theory there, Frosty, because it could happen, something, or just see him do other movies within New Line.
Here's the thing. He signed a production deal with New Line. New Line has the rights to Shazam, as far as I know. But Warner Brothers wants to get him in the family.
Yeah.
He's an extremely talented filmmaker. He's he's a really talented filmmaker, and I think that I really believe Conjuring 2, and then it's sort of like Peter Berg having to do Battleship for Universal, and then he got to do Lone Survivor.
Right.
Yeah.
Part of that thing, and but they
do one for us, and then you can do one for you.
Yeah, but I mean, listen. Maybe it's going to be something else. It's just a theory, but they need filmmakers that are talented, that can handle big budget, to do these DC movies.
And Conjuring, I mean, not a bomb at all. It was like, what, 318 million
and
off
dying
20
to
million
see.
budget.
Dying to see what he does with Fast and Furious 7.
Yeah.
Really interesting.
So interesting.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.